Alright people, let's do another one of the bazaar. So we have a quest that says, I think, slow down items and freeze items. Usually I don't pay attention to these quests, but so maybe we get lucky here and manage to freeze and slow down some stuff. Okay. Don't like any of that. Don't like any of that. But it might be a Mantis build. From just what I'm seeing here, it might... 3 slow items, yeah, the game might go into Mantis. The Mantis again. Hmm. Yeah, it's a slow and tedious fight now. Nothing you can do about that. So what do we want? The crit, I think, the deadly eye. What is? This is money, this is good too. What else? Some items, yes. This stuff doesn't do much. That doesn't do much. We need the Mantis. Do we have a friend? We don't. We don't, so we have to go... We still can go for the friend and get the health, that's good. Um, yeah, besides that, this will be a loss. Hopefully a somewhat quick loss. Yeah. And also this is a bonus video, so I'm recording now. This is the 6th video I'm recording now in this session. And they are all gonna be bonus videos. So we have been busy recording these videos lately. I found some time, luckily. And yeah, might as well put up more videos, why not? YouTube is rewarding you with that. You get more impressions, more people get to see it. And so it's a good thing all in all. So we gotta go here and hope for the Mantis. So that's a little bit absurd. So we have a lot of slow items and we hope for the Mantis. But what if it never shows up? Well, I can tell you what it will be. It will be a severe loss if it never shows up. So right now, for example, we cannot even beat this guy. We cannot beat anything now. Yeah, that's not fun at all. But usually the Mantis shows up if you have a lot of slow items like this. The Mantis eventually shows up. Mm, yeah, so this was lucky. This was lucky. That's a good skill. And now we just need to... Come on, we need this, yes. But what we really need is... Huh. Or if we can't get it, this would be insane. Ling Shan, yes, exactly. Get a weapon. This. Wow, so I think the first days here are going to be a nightmare. You have these games sometimes. Luckily, the Bazaar doesn't punish you for having a bad start. That's a really good thing about this game. So look at this 300 damage weapon, and it's not even in its final form. Wow. So that's quite the opponent here. Yes. We need to go for the weapons. There it is, finally. Whew. That's a relief. Okay. Good. So now we finally are at the point where we can win a little bit of something. Now let's get more slow items in this build. Who has slow items? I think this guy has fire at least. Alright, let's see what... It's even a silver. It's even a silver, that's good. Yeah, so it's hitting for 117 burn, that's okay. And it has a second hit that will finish things off, so it's totally fine. Totally fine. We are not going to win against humans like this, without the shot classes, but at least we can farm up some stuff here. Yeah, look at this, we even get the anglerfish, that's a good one. This guy can go. The lighter, not really. And the poker table, how great is that? How great is that? Uh, yes, like this. There's nothing to increase here. Oh, the money bank, good. A little bit of this, yes. Let's go. So we sold the net to afford the poker table, but that's good. Because the poker table turns builds into godlike builds. Yeah, so this one we are not winning, I think. Because we don't have we are lacking 3 items. Okay, winning this would be absurd, but yeah, it doesn't look like it. But that's okay, we are getting there. So now we have the opportunity for all of these weird items, weather machine and Tesla coil and, or not Tesla coil, I think, it's another name of the item there. Oh, look at that. Yes, we need to take this. And this guy, when you burn, haste, but we don't burn that much. We slow. Let's get a haste item for, oh, this is unbelievable. Just get a haste item for free and there you go. Take the best item that you could dream of. Yeah, so that's good. It has only 1 ammo in this meta. They nerfed it slightly, but still, it's still doing a good job. This guy we don't need. Ammo item, yes. That's a good one. We don't reroll, it's too expensive. Um, the first time you use a large item, slow. Let's reroll this. When you shield your weapons, your poison, we don't use large items, but we might, so let's do this. Another weapon, sure. That's a good weapon. It kills the armor items. It turns them into really useless stuff. Mm, let's see. Okay, it looks like we have a slight chance here, but not sure. Yes. So the anglerfish with the poker table appears to be quite good. So what else do we need? This, not really. It slows 3 items. Okay, then we need it. That we need for sure. We got lucky here. Okay, that's good. Now we don't have the money for anything, and what do we get? The best item. So yes, the game loves us today again. So if we now get, what do we want here? The boots. The boots, this is good. Critical is good. The skills are good. So this guy is, in general, very good for us. And here the double hitting mantis even. Yeah, the boots. Now we have like we haste more than we slow, which is nice. A little gold, yes. Then a little bit of this. Yes, because we give it to the mantis. Oh, let's give it to the anglerfish. Yeah, the anglerfish is doing more for us than the mantis. Here, oh, if you have this, gain 5 max and 1. Yeah, let's get this. If it's such a special event, we gotta take it. Mhm. Mm, no, we are not losing this. We are not losing this. Yes, and also this one right here, the Sandra, he hit the excellent vintage and decreased it by 10. Yeah, nothing. It's all bad. So let's go here. I think the fish can. Oh no, the fish doesn't do anything here. Okay, let's get the weapon then. Okay. This guy. Can we beat this guy? We gotta try. We gotta try beating this guy because this skill here is the dream. Obviously you won't get it often, but still we gotta try for it. And now the mantis will be hitting really hard. There we go. So this time it was crucial for the mantis to get the poker table. Still, let's see who did. Yeah, it would have been okay if this guy got it too, I believe. Not sure. Okay, we got a skill. Not the best one, but it's still. Um, when you shield here, when you overheal, let's try something else. Yes, that was a good try of something else. And now let's gain income XP. Yes, please. Gold. Let's get some gold items. Mm-hmm. Yes. I was just wondering, do we need this? I don't think so. wish we could afford this. Because a day 6 island will provide you with so much health and regen. Yeah, but nevertheless, we have a shot classes that have 3 casts, hasting everything, hasting itself as it looks like. And here, the Mantis, unbelievable hit. So this guy did 180 burn now. So it's going nicely, we have enough money to try for this. Oh, this guy, let's think. When you slow, burn 6. Why not? And it slows. Let's try it out. Let's try it out because we have some items that have that do nothing anyways. Yeah, let's try it out because this guy slows 4 times, it burns, so I think it's a good lighthouse build. This guy we don't need. And now it's an obvious choice here for the skills as usual. So let's pay attention to the lighthouse. It immediately did something. Wow. Okay, because here the first time you use a large item. Now we have the large item synergy. It did 84 burn, which is okay. Totally okay. And we need the ammo. The first 3 times you crit. Do we crit? Let's look for something else. Yeah, that's better. That's much better. And now, skill upgrades. Don't have the money for that. We cannot sell anything for that. Here, slow, and when you slow, burn 7. And then when you use a big item, do this. I think that's the trick here. So we should start with a 20 burn into the fight immediately. Let's pay attention to that. If it really works like this. No, we don't. We start with a 7 burn, but now when the lighthouse is casted, we get a good additional 20 burn here. Yeah, it's good. It's good. This is also okay. And yeah, great run. So it's again the classic anglerfish mantis. All we need now is weather machine or solar panel, or there's some good stuff out there that we can get. But the run as it is right now is already sort of viable. Especially if it hits the mantis with the poker table. Especially if it does that, because after 10 seconds or 6 at the beginning, this hit is just really good. Also our shot glasses, they don't run out of juice. At least not so fast. And let's get the expensive chocolate here. Because we don't have defenses now. Plus ammo, yes please. So this ammo goes to this guy. And now we go here. Here we have the crazy items. Party float. Yeah. This shield burn. All your items start flying. Nope. Yes, of course. Of course we need to beat this guy. And if we get that skill, when you use a medium item, Get burned. If we manage to beat this, this would be insane. But there's a good chance. I think there's a good chance that we can beat this guy. Yes, come on. Just hit it one more time. And it wasn't even close. Interesting. Why was it not even close? So the lighthouse did a good job. Okay. And we get 20 regen. It's something. We don't need anything here. So we just take the free item. That's beautiful. Enchant an item. Well, the anglerfish is here to stay. Wow. So the anglerfish is now poisoning too. That's good. So that increased the damage of it by 50% roughly. Okay, there's a good synergy built on the other side. It will be freezing, it will be doing all kinds of things, but luckily when the first freeze hits, we already stacked so much fire that it's hard to lose. Yeah. Really good. We don't need weapons. Let's go for the chocolate then. For the mediocre chocolate. Let's get the fire. Yes. The fiery lighthouse, I think, is a dream come true. Now we just need more items that do. What do we want here? Let's go for this. We don't need more ammo on any of that. We just need our stuff to be slightly quicker. And we want, since we don't have so many weapons, we want that skill here, 20 regen. It would be 100 regen for us. And the lighthouse will be the #1 fire dealer now, for sure. Because whenever this goes off, it's 4 times 14. It's so much. Yeah, see, 200 lighthouses. And we got the skill, we got 100 of that. And we even can upgrade an item now, which we luckily will. Yes, we luckily will do that. And the lighthouse is now the absolute killer here. Hmm. Yeah, there's a boat with... That's the question. Is the boat good enough to provide armor? Obviously, armor is a good defense against fire, but it's all a question whether you have enough of it or not. So it wasn't enough. Really good. So let's do a screenshot since this item isn't gonna get better at all. We can at least have a little bit of a thumbnail going on here. I think the lighthouse, that's the thing that's driving the boat. That's obviously, but do we have a shot glasses somewhere? Yeah, let's do a screenshot of them. Okay, that's good. Now let's see what we can find here. Nothing. And we have slightly money, so let's go for a little bit more of a health build now. Then this is the perfect item. Here's first 5 times you slow each fight. When you slow, your weapons gain damage. We only have that weapon. I don't like any of that. Let's try something better. Here, the first time you lose large item, slow 3 items. That's what you want. And then you want, let me think, this guy. This guy. Yeah. I thought there was more fire, but I guess I remember it wrongly then. I thought this guy has more fire synergies, but it doesn't have it at all, right? There's no fire at all. Even though this guy clearly looks like a fire dude. Look at this. Well, maybe not. I don't know. Let's get this. And choose cafe. Let's get more health. I think that's a good idea. Yeah, as usual, the lighthouse. So the shot glasses got destroyed. The shot glasses are crucial for our success. Well, that's okay. Still, the lighthouse carried us. 360, yeah, it was good. So we got 2 milestones now. Let's see how far we can get. We are weak to freezing and to slowdowns, that's for sure. Besides that, I think we can. Oh, even the poison is now useful. That's good. What else do we have? I think, yeah, I want this. The fire would have been good too, but reducing everything a little bit, that's also nice. Then we want, let's beat the strongest guy here. That's a one-hit dude. So I got one-hitted by this dude in the past. Let's see if this will be, if we can slow it down, it's not that effective, I guess. Oh, it was a big heal. Yeah, the one hit was coming for sure, but. So now we get, what is this? Your items have double value in combat. Why not? It doesn't hurt. Here we can get the nice stuff. Here, when you burn, this gains 75 damage for the fight. Is this poker table even any good at this point? I think it isn't. I think we are not winning because of the poker table. But if after... How often do we burn? A lot. 8 seconds, 2 times. This is like 8 burnings. And here another time, so it's like 9 burnings. And 9 times this will be roughly 600 damage, 700 damage. And 700 damage in the great scheme of things is not much. Okay. So, but that's true, the poker table, I just realized it doesn't do much. Because our damage completely comes from the lighthouse. So we should replace things. I mean, the anglerfish does a little bit too, that's true. Let's compare now. I mean, the anglerfish had fairly early the ×2. Let's see how it compares to the lighthouse, but I think it's not even close. Yeah. It's not even close. So now we can upgrade. We are not going to get rid of the anglerfish, so we're upgrading it. But we're getting rid of the poker table once we find something better. Let's go here, yes. Look at this. When you slow, gain 5 region for the fight. But we only slow here. Okay, that's not a good replacement. And this? Instead of this, we could get this and then hasting a friend all the time. Huh. No, no, no. That's already quite good. Let's buy it and think later. This might be a good replacement. But let's see, let's get this first. Here again, the skill will be good. So it's not like the poker table is a bad item. It just kicks in way too late. Look at this. There's already 300 burn. The game is already over. The poker table effectively did nothing here in this run. So we need something that starts early to be a fit. This guy right here, this starts early to do something. This doesn't have, so now this has 25 grit and this has grit. That's much better. This guy is good too. Let's try this. And we actively slow down maybe a critical item of the opponent. So yes, and now we have critical damage even. This was good. So let's see. Yeah, so getting closer. This is good. This will reduce even more cooldown. And now we need fire, obviously. And the freezing is good. The first time freeze an item for 3 seconds, that's good. We had this one quest, right? And doesn't hurt to complete the quest. Your weapons, what does burning do again? If we put burning on this, for example, I want to try that out. One of your slot becomes a stove. Yes, so now this is a stove and heated. Does it change anything? I think it doesn't, but it looks cool. Yeah, it looks cool for sure. Okay then, but let's play like this. I mean, it's good for a thumbnail, I think. Yeah. What a name. Underscore F. So that's pretty cool. If this was a website, you could sell the rights to the name. Oh, that's a tight fight. This is one of the fights, these very long ones, where I believe the poker table could have made a difference, but I'm not sure since we don't know how the critical is. Yeah, and we need to upgrade this. Yeah, look at that, 400, 500, so it's good. The anglerfish is good. What else do we need? A big item? No. Gain this, that's okay. Income, XP, this is good. Just 8 poison like that. There we go, we sell it now because we have convinced ourselves how useless it is. Let's pay attention where it hits. Yes, so it hit here. It would have been great to hit the magic carpet. That's for sure. That we are just one win away from a gold victory again. And we got your weapons deal double crit damage. How great is that? Okay, that was a failure. Here we just need chocolate now. Lots and lots of chocolate. Here we take the fire, the boosted one. Alright, before we do that, oh, it doesn't look that crazy, so we will make a screenshot of the small one then. Doesn't look that crazy if you enlarge it. Yeah, that's great. Yeah, let's go. Let's see if we can win this. But here we face just opponents that are just beyond belief. Okay, so here's no way to look at this. Here's the plasma gun. You can take a guess what it will do in a moment. It will deal 2000 damage and one-shot us. Yeah, almost. Almost. So it had no critical, but it was doing something there. But yeah, I'm happy that we won. So another gold victory. I think it's the second of the day. We didn't have a whole lot of them. That's why our rank didn't improve as much. But yeah, so I enjoyed this run. This was one of those that is quite successful. Alright then, thank you for watching and see you in the next video then. Goodbye.